Hey everybody, Rambles here, and welcome back to World of Warcraft Classic Season of Discovery and our Tauren Shaman leveling campaign. Thank you guys very much for joining me today. I very much appreciate it, and I hope you are all doing well. A little bit of housekeeping. You'll notice that we have bags now. I did send myself a little bit of coin, just a little bit. That was really all I had, was a little bit. And I've gotten us a few 6-slot bags and an 8-slot bag, so that's going to help out with the inventory issues. A couple of other things. I did work on fishing. I got my fishing up to level 75, and that allowed me to level my cooking up to level 83. I went to Thunderbluff, I grabbed the recipes for the brilliant small fish and for the long jaw mud snappers. Cooked a bunch of these. The long jaw mud snappers, I kept some of them on us. And the brilliant small fish, I cooked them and I put them in the bank. If I remember correctly, there are waylaid supplies that require us to have cooked brilliant small fish. So I'm kind of hanging on to those in case we find any such waylaid supplies. Tailoring, we leveled up our tailoring. First aid, we leveled up a little bit to 35. And leatherworking, I was able to get that up to 42. So that is where we stand. And again, we have a little bit of gold, a little bit of inventory space. That's going to help us out a lot. We also hit level 10 on the way to Thunderbluff. Dinged level 10, actually turning in... There were a couple of leatherworking quests that just required us to have skins, basically. And I already had a bunch of skins, so I turned in 2 leatherworking quests in Thunderbluff, and that got us level 10. Which means we can get into our talent trees here. You know, we could go shield spec, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I think we're going to go ancestral knowledge, and then we're going to go into thundering strike. So this is going to increase our maximum mana, which is going to help us out a lot. So yeah, with that done, we're going to head right out to cleanse the Winterhoof water well. We kind of want to take care of these lower level quests first. We're not really in danger of out leveling them, but I do kind of want to tackle things in level order. Pretty sure this one here to the southeast is the water well that we're looking for. Yeah. To the southeast. What we need to do is we need to buy some better water. We have, we have refreshing spring water, but at this level we could be drinking milk. Milk is going to help us get our mana back a lot faster. That's going to be more important as we have more and more mana with our talent points. Alright, that one is done. We need to be going after some trophy swoop quills, so we're looking for birds. Water of the Seers. I thought we already consumed this. Maybe there's some kind of cooldown on it. But yeah, I feel like we've already done that part of it. I hope we didn't break that quest. But yeah, this part was done, and I thought we had the part where we were going after the wolf. At that point, it's up to you to follow it to your destiny. Yeah, I think we're okay here. Either that or we broke it. Somewhere on the road over here, we could pick up a quest to go investigate the attacked caravan. It's just sometimes hard to tell where this guy is going to be at. He could be a little bit farther to the east. And if we want to head out to the east, we could take on some of these harpies. But with that being a level 8 quest, I'd kind of rather wait until we got some of the lower level ones turned in. Well, I'm not seeing this guy. I think that maybe he's closer to the town. I don't think he goes this far to the east. I really don't think he does. However, since we are over here now, we might as well go after the Wind Fury Talons. The Harpies are right nearby. Yeah, here we go. Alright, let's do this one, and then we'll try to find the caravan guy on the way back. I see a chest over here. We're definitely going to go investigate that. Interestingly, the Harpies have not dropped a single quest item. Not really sure what's going on with that. You know what? They have dropped... Oh, no, they haven't. This is trophy swoop quills. This is from the birds. And then we're looking for Wind Fury Talons from the Harpies. Yeah, they haven't dropped any. Well, we did get away late supplies. It's for Peace Bloom. We're going to grab that and hang on to it. We could check the auction house. We don't have any money, really, so I feel like we're not going to be able to afford 20 Peace Bloom. I do worry that the economy is likely quite inflated, especially for those items that are required for waylaid supplies. Oh, there we go. There's our first quest item. We might as well go ahead and pop the Scroll of Spirit. Just to get that going and get it out of our inventory. And even though we have a lot more bag space, our inventory is filling up quite quickly. There we go, that's 8 out of 8. Alright, let's head towards the road, and we will take the road back towards town and see if we can find the quest giver for the ravaged caravan. Hey, there he is. Perfect.
Peace, friend. Go in peace.
Alright, I think we can go do this one. We do have a rune over here. Find a galvanic rune. Loot it and equip the icon. Doesn't really tell us, like, where we're finding it. It literally just says to find it. I'm gonna run to the exact spot it shows on the map, and we're gonna see what happens. Maybe it's something lootable from a chest. At first glance, it doesn't look like there's anything here. Even with quest tracking, runes have to be difficult. Makes sense. Yeah, this doesn't tell me much of anything. Doesn't tell me much of anything. I mean, it tells me what I would do if I were to find it. If I were to find one, I would equip it, I would kill 10 enemies with lightning bolts. Let's see. It teaches shield mastery, which, you know, in long term we're not really going to use it, but in the short term it would be very nice to have. Loot it from various locations around Mulgore. So it could be found here. This is one of the locations that it could be found. This is not the only location that it can be found. So yeah, it's a little bit confusing. It seems like maybe it's an item that's in a chest or something of that nature. But yeah, there's a few different places we can find it, and unfortunately not all of them are marked by Questy. So this could be one of those times where, like, I'm gonna check one more area over here to the east. And if I don't find it here, I'm either going to look for this on my own time, or I'll have to make a specific video about us finding this, so that people who are not interested in seeing the runes don't have to watch me struggle to find them. Because that has been a pretty big pain point with me and the Season of Discovery in the past. Is that I don't really have much fun trying to find the necessary runes. And you know, the quest tracking usually helps, but in this case it definitely falls flat. Hey, at least we got the Flatland Cougar Femur. That's the Mazarache quest all done. We can keep going after our trophy swoop quills. Even I'm looking at a map on Wowhead of the possible locations, and even trying to look at the map locations, it's very vague. They put a yellow dot down, but it kind of encompasses a bigger area than you would expect. And without any, there's no description stating if it's something found on an enemy. There's nothing stating if we're looking for like a chest on the ground. There's just absolutely no details about what it is we're supposed to be doing to find this rune. Like I said, now it's not like critically important because long term we won't always have a shield, but I think we're gonna have a shield for a little bit. So it'd be really nice to find this one, but like so many other attempted rune discoveries, I'm gonna have to abandon this search. I've checked 2 locations as marked on Wowhead, and they're not there. So I'll have to do a little bit more reading, maybe watch a couple videos, and after watching a dozen videos and reading the guide again, maybe I'll be able to find this one. But for right now, we're gonna go ahead and skip it. I thought we had something to do over here, but maybe we don't. Ravaged caravan. Yeah, not sure exactly what we're looking for here either. It says that it's already completed. I thought we were looking for like a crate of supplies. Yeah, supply crate. Okay. Not sure why it says completed when there's an item that we have to go after to complete it, but yeah, that's what it says.
Well met. Be careful. Farewell.
Alright, from that one we have Venture Company We need to kill 14 workers and 6 supervisors. And then we're going after Supervisor Fizz Sprocket.
Goodbye.
We are going to tackle those much later. Level 10 and level 12 quests. Yeah, I'd really like to find some more swoop so we can finish this one. Hey, there we go. I am fairly certain that I did not train at level 10. And we also have the Call of Fire quest, which I believe takes us, yeah, it takes us all the way out to the Barrens. We will be doing the Fire Totem quest whenever we are actually questing out of the Barrens. We're going to put that one off for a little while. Stoneclaw Totem is great to take aggro off of us. Flame Shock. Sears the target with fire, causing 21 damage immediately and 28 fire damage over 12 seconds. Lightning Shield is awesome. Rockbiter Weapon 2. Flame Tongue Weapon 1. Strength of Earth Totem. So quite a bit going on there. Let's pull this one out. Stoneclaw Totem we can pop up here. Lightning Shield can go here. Rockbiter 2 can come out to the bar. Strength of Earth Totem, don't know how often we'll use that until later. And that should be good. We did hit level 11, so let's pop another point into Ancestral Knowledge. Further deepening that mana pool.
Peace, friend.
6 Stalker Claws and 6 Cougar Claws. Those are going to be like to the northern part of the zone, I believe. We will be up there later on.
Peace, friend. Ancestors watch over you.
The Hunter's Way, bring 4 Flatland Prowler Claws back here to Meller Stonehoof. We had one more turn in, maybe a couple more turn-ins. One over this way.
How may I aid you? Go in peace. Greetings, traveler. Walk with the Earth Mother.
And before we do anything else, we should probably vendor our stuff.
Greetings.
I'm gonna buy this better shield, just so we have something like much more decent.
Be careful. How may I aid you?
And I'm gonna grab a weapon upgrade as well.
Farewell.
Alright, there are a couple more locations for this shield rune marked on the map, not on our map, but on the map on Wowhead, out to the west. Out in this area, there's 3 possible locations, so I'm gonna shoot over here really quick and see what we can see. Apparently the item looks just like a totem on the ground. So it should be pretty obvious if we come across it. Although I don't really know how close we have to be for it to, you know, be visible to us, for it to actually, like, render into the world. And I wonder how this one works. I wonder if, like, maybe when one player uses it, maybe it despawns, so maybe we're competing against other players to find this thing. So far, you know, if we check these 3, I'll have checked 5 of the 8 possible locations. Yeah, there's 8 possible locations for this thing to appear in Mulgore, and we'll have checked 5 of them. With no luck. Yeah, it's nowhere to be found, from what I can tell. Major bummer. With that, it would give us, basically, it'd be giving us, like, some mana regen that we could desperately use. But yeah, we can't make the item spawn into the game. You know, the item is either here or it's not, and 5 out of 8 locations, it's not here. There's not really anything we could do. We do need Stalker Claws and Cougar Claws. We actually need a bunch of stuff. Here's somebody else's rune. We got a wooden effigy over here, like for somebody else, but nothing for us. We need to save all of our mana here for a possible interrupt. Yeah, see. Let's go ahead and loot the chest. And so another possible rune back here, Molten Blast. Kill the dwarves until the artifact storage key drops. Use it on the artifact storage, equip the icon. So again, at least this one, you know, we kind of know what to do. The other one, we're at the mercy of a physical item appearing in the world. And for this one, we're at the mercy of just a random drop rate, which they both suck, but I'd rather be at the mercy of a drop rate than wondering why there's not an item in the world that's supposed to be in the world, you know? Hey, there we go. There's the artifact storage key. Now we would just have to figure out, like, I guess this, yeah, right here is the artifact storage. We have to fight our way over here anyway. There's an anvil that we need to use to bust up the picks that we've been gathering. So for this one, we have to defeat the enemy with Earthshock, which means that Earthshock has to be the last thing that we cast on them. That could get a little tricky. Like I said, it could get a little tricky and a little bit annoying because we can crit, we can double cast and triple cast our lightning bolt. And there's a lot of things to do that can make it so that we don't get to finish them off with a shock. We don't have to focus on the dwarves. In fact, it would probably be better for us to leave this area to make our way back to town and to keep an eye out for stalkers and cougars that we need for the other quest here that we have. Alright, so this gave us Molten Blast. Blast up to 4 enemies in a cone in front of you for fire damage. This ability generates a high amount of threat. Flame Shock periodic damage has a 10% chance to reset the cooldown on Molten Blast. Alright. Let's actually socket it into the hand slot. That'd be a smart first move. And now we kind of have to like put it somewhere. Let's put it here. I haven't really been using Lightning Shield very much. Not sure if I will be using the mana for Lightning Shield a lot, so we'll put it on 4 for now. That being said, it's an AoE. It seems like it's kind of more of a tanking ability. Really great like AoE threat for like early level tanking. I mean, and it looks really cool. These prairie stalkers, they really don't want to drop their quest item. We've had really good luck with the flatland cougars dropping their quest item. We just can't get the wolves to do it. We are going to have to head back to town. The inventory is getting full, but more importantly, we're basically out of water. And without a better way to regen mana, we are going to have to buy some milk.
Well met. Go in peace. We shall meet again.
Let's go ahead and make all of the charred wolf meat. It's green, but we might still get a few skill ups off of it if we're really lucky. We also have a talent point to spend. Are we not going to get a single skill up? It doesn't look like it.
Ah, I've been expecting you. Greetings.
We've got 3 waylaid supplies, copper bombs, lesser magic wands, and peace bloom. A couple of these we might be able to fill at the auction house. So I will hang on to those. But yeah, I'm going to take a break right here, guys. We still have a lot of stuff to do in Mulgore. Next, we'll continue working on the Stalker Claws. The Water of Seers, we're going to have to see if maybe we've messed that one up, or if perhaps the wolf is waiting in the cave to the north. Flatland Prowler Claws will also be to the north, but there should be a quest for the Alpha Wolves that we'll want to have first. We have a quest for Azure Feathers and Bronze Feathers. I picked this up in Thunderbluff. This will have us taking on some of the Harpies up in the northwestern part of the zone. So yeah, thank you guys very much for being here. I truly do appreciate the support on the series. If you are enjoying the content, leaving a like, subbing to the channel, ringing the bell, all that stuff really does help out a lot. And I appreciate those that do. Until next time, guys, take care of yourselves out there in the real world and take care of each other. And we will see you back in Azeroth again very soon. Bye for now.